If you believe in fairness, common sense, and the sanctity of the Canadian Constitution, today is a great day. We are extremely pleased with the Supreme Court of Canada's decision confirming the unconstitutionality of the federal government's Destructive Impact Assessment Act. This legislation, also known as the No More Pipelines Act, but I've been calling it the Don't Build Anything Anywhere Act, is an existential threat to Alberta's economy. It is already responsible for the loss of tens of billions of dollars in investment and thousands of jobs across the country in many economic sectors. Today's ruling represents an opportunity for all provinces to stop that bleeding, rebuild investor confidence, and attract those jobs back into our economies. And today, I am pleased to say that Alberta is once again open for business. Today's decision significantly strengthens our legal position as we work to protect Albertans and all Canadians from federal intrusion into our provincial jurisdiction, and we will continue partnering with willing provinces, First Nations, and other allies in fighting unconstitutional federal overreach using any and all legal means available to us, and this includes potentially introducing a motion under Alberta's sovereignty within a United Canada Act. I would like to thank the provinces, First Nations, business groups, NGOs, and others who stood with us and stood for all Canadians. I would also like to thank former Premier Jason Kenney, who tirelessly fought back against federal overreach during his term as Premier. I hope that Ottawa will learn from this mistake. With our 2050 target to get to carbon neutral. That's my acknowledgement that the federal government does have a right to set an overarching framework for the entire country as we try to reduce emissions. I'm being very proactive, I'm being very collaborative. They're the ones who are going too far. And I guess if we can keep on battling this out in the Supreme Court to find out exactly where the line is, but I'm asking for the federal government to accept that there is exclusive provincial jurisdiction under the Constitution, accept that that's what the language of the Constitution says, and to work with us on those areas of shared priority. They cannot just drop new policy on our head and make us spend another 6 years going through the court to be told once again that they've been acting illegally. So that's what I hope does not happen. I think that it's pretty clear what the court has said. They want to see us work collaboratively, and that is not acting in the way that Stephen Guilbeault has been. So if there's a new spirit of coming together in cooperation to align our goals around a 2050 emissions target, then I think we'll be able to get somewhere. But if they think that they're going to tinker with this and keep us tied up for the next 6 years, well, I can tell you, we're just not going to put up with that.